Hey everyone, welcome to PlayJason. You could be anywhere in the world, doing anything, but you chose to be here. So, thank you. My name is Jason. I write for Guitar.com, the Fretboard Journal, and I'm also a co-host on Working Class Music. Today we're checking out the brand new Gibson Les Paul Studio Session. An upgraded version of the Les Paul Studio that's been revamped in some very cool ways for a ton of tonal variety and some upgraded playability. Before we dive in, I just want to give a massive shout out to Gibson for sending this guitar my way to review and jam on. And a huge thanks to Gibbs Sunday for being the absolute best, for letting me bombard him with a bunch of Gibson related questions about this. So Cam, you are the man. Much love. Also, there will be a follow-up video over on the Working Class Music channel where we put this guitar up against Xander's favorite Les Paul custom to see how it stacks up. So check that out. All right, let's talk specs, because this isn't your grandpa's Les Paul Studio. The Les Paul Studio Session is an updated take on the classic, featuring upgrades based on player feedback and requests. Here is what makes it stand out. An ultra-modern weight-relieved mahogany body, topped with a AA figured maple cap, a mahogany neck with a bound ebony fretboard, a slim taper profile, and a modern contoured heel for effortless access to the upper frets. Grover Rotomatic tuners with keystone buttons for reliable tuning stability. As far as pickups, you have a 57 Classic and a 57 Classic Plus wired to individual push-pull volume and tone controls. This setup unlocks coil splitting, phase switching, and pure bypass for an incredible range of tonal options. It's available in a variety of gloss nitro lacquer finishes, which includes the following: transparent ebony burst, honey burst, and, as featured, bourbon burst. And Gibson includes a soft shell case that's really high quality, and we got it right here. A quick explainer for the uninitiated about the switching options. In particular, I'll explain the phase and pure bypass options. The push-pull splits the coil into a split coil mode. Pure bypass routes the signal straight to the bridge humbucker, bypassing the tone control entirely. Phase switch reverses the electrical phase of a pickup, flipping the signal direction and altering the sound when multiple pickups are used. In layman's terms, this creates a thin nasal tone when pickups are out of phase, as certain frequencies cancel each other out due to opposite waveforms. Now, on to the sounds. All right, so for this demo, I am using my tried and true matchless Laurel Canyon. And as far as the pedal options go, I'm keeping it very simple. We have, for the drive sounds, the 1981 DRV. And for my reverb, I have the Strymon Cloudburst, which, if you're interested, I have a written review on Guitar.com. So let's dive in. Bridge pickup, clean. Middle position. Neck pickup. position. And of course, before we go, I have to make sure, does it dad rock?
Does it?
Does it?
Does it?
Does it? It's a Les Paul, so it should dad rock. Let's find out. Of course it dad rocks. Like, of course. All right. All right. So here are my final thoughts and opinions on this. Firstly, I should preface this as I'm somebody that comes from the world of single coils, purely a Jazzmaster enthusiast. I do love me some offsets and the occasional telly. So my only other big experience consistently with humbuckers are PRS guitars. But this is my first Les Paul, and to be quite honest, I don't know why I kind of never played one. I guess, you know, I might be going through a midlife crisis, if you will, but it's awesome. The neck profile, the slim taper profile is super comfy in the hand. The pickups, they love distortion. I thought the neck pickup in particular was my favorite. It is very articulate. Other than that, like, yeah, it's a Les Paul. It does the Les Paul thing. I haven't mentioned the price because the price for this is $2,000. So it is a step up above the regular studio, but you get a ton of features. And honestly, you know, it's for a different person. So yeah, I think this is a winner. This is another notch in Gibson's belt. They have been knocking it out of the park as of recently. This guitar plays and sounds good. And if you're looking for a guitar within that $2,000 price point, this is a strong contender. Like, the gig bag that it comes with is a high quality gig bag. It's something that I would feel comfortable transporting my instrument in. I'm a mono enthusiast, so do with that what you will. Like, if you are Les Paul curious, this will definitely scratch that itch. And if you're coming from the world of offsets like a Mustang or even a Jaguar, the true bypass and the out of phase options are an added plus. Plus you get a nice single coil jangle with the coil split. So yeah, that's my thoughts. But let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know down below what's some other upgrades you'd like to see done to the Les Paul, because I'm curious. I'm very, very curious. Thanks again, Cam and Gibson, and like, subscribe, do the YouTuber thing, do all of that. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm sure I'll have a review written on this. It'll be up whenever it's up. So with that said, adios and later.